Hello, y'all. Okay, if you're seeing this, there is either a need for y'all to just do return to sender or y'all just did one. Okay, this is the likely outcome of you doing return to sender. I want to go ahead and start this off by the back of the deck is the justice. You returning back to sender is completely justified. Okay, there is negative energy being sent towards you, period. Okay, so yeah, overarching, the likely outcome of you returning back to sender is justice. You will be receiving justice in some kind of way, especially if you've been in some sort of like legal issue, okay, or something's been like imbalanced. But like returning energy back to sender right now will be completely balanced. Okay, karmic justice, consequences, legal disputes, law, honesty. You may have some sort of honest conversation with somebody or get something out the way. I also think that returning back to sender may have somebody finally gaining a sense of integrity. The word finally is very significant there, okay? So I definitely feel as though you may also receive some justice for like a certain relationship or partnership that you're in, all right? But honestly and truly, like you're gonna return to sender and people are gonna start being a lot nicer to you. Okay, there's like 2 to 5 people here, all right, who are going to be affected by your return to sender. Is all this like completely negative? No, no, all this energy is not completely negative, but there is something here. All right. So y'all have the Page of Pentacles, which has a lot to do with, like it says, your investments, money, finances. Okay. Yeah. And I definitely feel as though having to do with like long-term career situations, okay, planning things out, laying the groundwork, okay. Your return to sender is going to have some sort of brand new financial beginning coming to you, a new opportunity, a new job, okay, a new vehicle, new car, something of that nature, okay. But it's going to help you be more consistent in your goals and goal settings. Some of y'all have been feeling like weird about health stuff as well. That's going to start feeling better. If you've been start feeling like a little sick, shit like that. Y'all have the King of Swords right here, okay. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy is currently Gemini season whenever I'm filming this, okay. And what I can tell you is that your returning sender is literally going to have people wanting to like talk to you. There could be some sort of weird ass energy of people not wanting people to book with you or like communicate with you, call you, text you, talk to you, especially if they already cut you off or you already cut them off. Like people are trying to convince other people not to do that with you. Okay, so it's like people are like thirsty for your, not even just like thirsty for your attention, but people are like thirsty for you to not have attention. It's very strange, okay. But regardless, you may find out some truth about a certain investment that you have going on, okay, with this return to sender. But there could be an older man or masculine coming to be honest with you, or this could literally be you being honest with somebody, especially if this person's a Libra or a Gemini, okay, with the Aquarius energy, but really Libra, Gemini energy especially, okay. But yeah, this is you making a lot better like decisions, okay, having better discernment. There's an emphasis on honesty here, okay. So this could also be like boosting y'all's truth magic if that's something that you've been doing, okay. But yeah, this return to sender is real strong, real strong. We have the Emperor, so you have justice and the Emperor, okay. That's that Libra Aries energy going on, okay. And so I definitely feel like somebody is not getting away. I'm seeing slithering, the word slither, snakes, okay, could be super significant, all right. I definitely feel as though there will be some snakes in the grass unveiled for you, okay. This person could be an older man or masculine, heavy on that, an older man or masculine who maybe likes to be around younger people and like take ideas from younger people. But this is a father figure. It could be a boss, a CEO, a leader of some kind, a speaker of some kind, okay. Someone who has some sort of like power, okay. Domination is what it says. Somebody could be very dominating, okay. Yeah, someone could be in that lifestyle, okay. But when it comes down to it, y'all, when it comes down to it, your return to sender is going to really have you like on lock, on go. You may have like older men and masculines wanting to come and like help you out with something out of nowhere, okay. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aries energy especially, okay. But yeah, this is somebody being really practical or you being really practical, really focused, okay. And I definitely feel as though there might be somebody who was unreliable who's suddenly becoming super fucking reliable because you done return to sender. This is definitely an older man, okay, or masculine person, as there's an older man walking in front of our house. But like when it comes down to it, Five of Wands in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune upright, this is major, y'all. You have like hella major cards. So your return to sender is literally going to visibly change your life, okay? It's going to change it quickly. We also have that full moon in Sagittarius coming up on June 11th, okay, which also has a lot to do that. There could be a new trip, new travel, learning, school, expansion, okay? Some of y'all could be finding out you're pregnant, okay, with this return to sender, all kind of shit like that, okay? But there's some sort of fated change, okay, and major transformation. You're going to look up and be out of something that you thought was messy, a messy situation. The moon's in Leo right now. There could be something that you thought was like childish or like somebody was trying to emotionally manipulate you into being into something childish. Okay, so I definitely feel like your return to sender is going to put an end to some sort of conflict, some sort of some sort of bullshit. It's also have to do with like legal contracts. Your return to sender is going to make sure that you get ahead. Okay, the name Shannon could be significant. Okay, Job Corps could be significant. Okay, and I definitely feel as though your return to sender could definitely be attacking somebody who was like an employer, possibly, okay, an employer of some kind, especially if you like took legal action against this person or this entity or this job. This could also have to do with somebody who takes advantage of younger people or people who are not necessarily like on their feet fully yet, people who are just now beginning to learn how to get financial shit together. Okay, so there could definitely be somebody who like, this could be like a landlord who like scamming people, okay, or this could be like an older man or masculine who's like weird, and if they date younger people, okay, or whoever this is, okay. But I definitely feel as though like y'all are getting justice in a work-based situation, y'all are getting justice in a legal situation, y'all are getting justice from some sort of older man, masculine boss, okay. But I definitely think that returning to sender is going to literally like help you out, okay, especially over these next 2 weeks. You're going to really feel, you're going to feel it the day that you cast it. But yeah, this is kind of like someone's been putting you through some sort of like turmoil and like hardship, okay. So I definitely feel as though you're going to feel the karma shift, okay, the karmic changes when it comes down to your return to sender. This is going to be a noticeable change, okay. But you're going to come up in this, you're going to be lucky, okay. The underlying energies here, okay, with the full behind this, okay. So your return to sender is going to help you on some sort of brand new fucking beginning, okay. And it's going to be happening before the end of the season that you're watching this. And when I'm filming this, this is Gemini season, so between now and June 20th, you will very much so be seeing that, okay. This could be a brand new beginning. Some of y'all could be getting a new pet, okay. Some of y'all are like being free from some sort of contract or being free from some sort of like toxic ass relationship you have with somebody, the hangman. Yeah, so your return to sender is going to let you know what you need to kind of like give up, okay, what you need to like let go, okay. Self-limiting beliefs, okay, feeling trapped, need for release. Some of you are going to be let go from a job or let go from a contract, okay, or let go from something that you just don't want to be with anymore or want to be in, okay. Lack of direction, contemplation, undesirability. Y'all are going, your return to sender is going to help you recognize just how undesirable somebody is because they're fucking childish, okay. Somebody is emotionally childish or like physically, like just the way they go about things in an intimate manner or like whatever the case may be is childish, okay. The underlying energy here at the very backity back is that your intuition told you about this, okay. This is also going to help out with your psychic gifts, okay. At the root of all this is you psychically protecting yourself and emotionally protecting yourself from somebody who's seeking to drain that shit out of you, okay. So your return to sender is going to be acting as a form of protection, okay. And especially in your sleep, if there's been people who've been trying to fuck with you in your sleep or you've been having weird sleep schedules, okay, there's definitely people in this bitch who've been like talking about you, all right. Your return to sender is literally going to put an ending, okay, to somebody who's like, it says literally says complaint. Someone could be complaining about you. Someone could literally be like just like, I don't know, somebody has like taken their faith away from you, whatever the case may be. The name faith could be significant. But regardless, like this is y'all protecting your beauty. There could definitely be somebody who's like predatory here. Like somebody could have been using you for your psychic gifts or abilities, or somebody could be using you for like your like a shoulder to cry on, or somebody could have been using you in like a, how do I explain that? For like your femininity, your beauty, you know what I'm saying? It's fucking weird. It is fucking weird, okay? So all of this is an act of self-care, okay? All this is an act of self-care. Some of y'all may want to get into building a self-love altar or a personal altar to yourself. No other spirits activating into that space but yours, okay? That could be very significant. Likely outcome of this return to sender for this collective who will be interacting with this video. I pray that this gets to everyone who it needs to get to. Okay, what is this? Fire signs in reverse. Okay, so Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Y'all could be falling out with an Aries, Leo, Sag placement person. Okay, heavy on the Aries and heavy, really all those, because the moon's in Leo right now. Okay, dancing in reverse. Some of y'all may no longer go out dancing, or somebody could be unable to dance. Someone could be a dancer. And look at that, judging you unfairly. There could be a fire sign judging you unfairly, okay, about the way that you move, okay. And it says the moon, all right, which is currently still in Leo, all right. Like I said that in the beginning of this, all right. So a lot of this has to do with you having intuitive pings about somebody and where their heart is at about something. This is going to be affecting you before tomorrow, Okay, scary stories in reverse. Okay, you could have almost got into a really bad situation with somebody. Okay, and that's going away. All grown up in reverse. Somebody is weird with age back into your life. Okay, so watch who pops up and be like, hey, this person was talking shit, sending negative energy, making comparisons, all that stupid shit is done. Okay, return it. Yeah.